Hello everybody, and back to a new episode of Sacred Fallen Angel. We're standing here in the camp of the general after defeating him and after having this Undead Legion quest done. That basically means I'm done in this area. Oh, I'm almost done in this area. Right. We have a quest going on over here, and if I'm not mistaken, the second one for a personal quest. And apparently we have a quest up there. So let's find out what she has to tell me. I think that's related to the mine we entered over here. So let's see. But after that, this region is done and it's off to the human lands, where we, of course, do lots of things. And the way where we will be able to continue our story. We're also going to encounter some new enemies right now, harpies. Not that many. Some of them can be pretty annoying. And yes, this is indeed the quest I was thinking it would be. Let's remove that pin. Check the barrel. And talk to the lady.
I want to rise to this challenge.
So let's go.
Genus unknown?
And like I said, we've been here before. So layout is a little bit known. A little bit, not completely. I do have to check the minimap every once in a while. Good thing it's only 25. Better they're all very close to each other over here, so at this rate it's pretty easy to get 25 kills.
The Dryad was better. Will be engraved in your gravestone.
What gravestone? can you make a gravestone for something that's already dead? And done. And done. So no need to continue. Got 25 ghosts. Let's get the rewards and finally that is if I'm actually taking the right thing. And finally move on to the human lands. After we did the last two quests. These will manage to get to level 37 today. Things will be slowing down now.
Mission accomplished. Let's start your last journey.
So that's the next one. That is this one. We still have something to deal with over here. But that's something that's going to happen later. First I need to figure out the best route. Let's see. Simply going, yeah. Basically, simply following the quest marker until I can't. Then turn a left, get to the road, turn to the right. Yeah.
Garlic, holy water. Ah, well, I'll just try with the good old force of arms. Another one has passed away.
I have to be careful with those harpies. If I remember things right. Because some of them actually able to do a debuff. Speaking of,
Blast!
I had gotten my buffs. Oh well.
Let's start your last journey.
We also need to find a merchant, but that won't be much of a problem.
One would have been. The Dryad was better will be engraved in your gravestone.
There's a
Even more
spider.
work for the local undertaker.
Well, there was a spider. You barely see it. It be little bit more unpleasant than spiders. But I'll warn you. Let's get
Into the pit.
experience points. So this quest
Okay, that's it.
and next quest is sending me across the mountains. That should be. I thought there should be personal quest up here. Mistaken. That's not a personal quest, but whatchamacallit? Empty office. Harpy being unable to actually get up high enough. I'm going to do a quick check on the Sacred Wiki because the personal quests of the characters were broken. They all became unlinked to one another. So as soon as I finish one, half the time or worse, half the time it's not going to update to the next spot, which is really annoying. No, it isn't. It's going to update in another region. Okay. Well, I'm still safe. Think. Tactics. Hunter. I can't remember what I did afterwards. Last time. I think it was combat reflex and concentration, so constitution, nature weaver. That also unlocks my first point here, which is nice. Then my armor or my defense, but I'm already doing combat reflexes to get a better defense or better evade actually. And I'm having, I think, defense. Maybe it's the wrong choice, but we have to make one eventually. Divert or repel. Close combat, and this looks like everything. This is evade, and this is actually doing damage. So divert. Next. And the last one, improved healing would be nice too, because that means a faster hit point regeneration. So it's going to be that. As soon as I'm in a safe area, I will check my skills and check which ones I actually need to improve first to get it a little bit more balanced. I have the feeling things are pretty off balanced right now. Don't get dizzy. Done. Time to move out. We'll be getting some spider fights for the time being. So I will try to avoid the buggers and get them down while we're in the grass. I can't make any promises. That was it's indeed giving me the impression of being a good ring. Well, yep, it did. It was. Big one.
Another one has passed away.
KPC here is one of the locations for the Temple Guardian quest. This was also the point I kind of made up to before I decided to give up on Temple Guardians.
Sit! I said sit!
Just don't have.
The maggots have taken out their napkins already.
Would you shut up for a moment, lady? Simply because for some reason I never had
The next one
the
won't
right
be so gentle.
feeling with the just like the Inquisitor, I just didn't get into it. So here we are. One portal. Dragon more past. I will pick up the Resurrection Monolith and well, I said I need to visit the merchant. The reason I'm actually heading this way instead of immediately to the main quest will be explained in a short bit. It sort of was explained by the guy who sent us here. Start with this. Of course, I'd like to check last one. No, maybe. Sell it. Yes. No. Now I have to check some of my weapons because I'm at 37. This one, but I think I drop it off. Those are pretty good, so I keep using those. Everything below 36. We basically drop out unless they get a very good stats. Like that one. This needs to go into my chest. This is the reason.
Mission accomplished.
I have to start using level 45. But I got some pieces in here. Put this into storage first. That also means I can upgrade my bows, which means it's 34. Which means I have to do some moving of items in the upcoming days. Oh well, it's no problem. 128.
This has to be a very special item.
Yep, it is. 43, 43. So, kind of like that. 49, okay, done. Now here comes the nice part. I can upgrade all of this. Exception of items I got. So not everything will be good. $18.22. Yeah, that will. So we're going to run around with a slightly less armor, but that'll change in a while. We still got the same stats, except the stats on the armor itself are slightly better. So overall, it doesn't make much sense. This won't work. As you can see, later we will talk to him.
Greetings to you. Instead of spending the whole day watching plays in the theater, the nobles should be spending their time praying. Don't you agree?
And I don't sell it off yet, for a very simple reason. And that very simple reason is that I need to keep an eye on what I've got in it. Now, if I wasn't sleepy and if I started to use my brains instead of being fool, we have some blacksmith all around. What I'm going to do is jump to Clearview. Because there's the blacksmith symbol. And I'm going to use the other path to get there. Upgrade my gear, or at least part of it. Probably have to do this in 2 steps, but we'll see. Let's see. That one can be sold off. This one can be used. And I didn't pay attention. Let's see, also a new we also had offensive skills. So I have to take a look. That one had nothing. Wait. Because it didn't have anything. Also defense. And I'm out of funding. $1.2 million. I was afraid of that. This one. Okay, so I basically need 1.2 million. No, more. 1.5 million, something like that. Let's see what the merchant is willing to pay me, but I doubt I don't have enough money. Probably not even for both of the items. We'll see. Well, I got enough for one item. Okay. Have so much. Yeah, I got a somewhat reduced run speed. That means, yeah, level 42. Okay. Keep this one, because that one, and then still going for defense. Okay, that's one thing. Now, what I'm going to do, because like I said, I want to find out how much I have in every skill. That's the wrong button. Please remove everything for a bit. Just have a small check.
This has to be a very special item.
No shit, lady. Okay. So tactics and ranged are, no, precious are okay. Yeah, instead of concentration, I should have used another one. Next one will be because these two shouldn't be equal. This one should have been at 6. So ranged weapons and concentration. Something like that. Right. Let's go. Chest. I need over 1 million. Get this one done. So that'll take some time. And do that one. Our first goal is to get across the mountains. And I can do that by using F8 instead of clicking at the map. So that makes it easier too. We need to go down a bit and then follow a path. Go again.
Lyosolith sent you? Very well, hold on a sec. Human territory starts on the other side of this tunnel. Mind your head. On the other side, go east and you'll soon come to the village where the expedition set out from.
I guess I must proceed to the humans.
And she doesn't sound very happy about it. Down we go.
Rabies? Foot and mouth disease? Bird flu? Just a scratch.
This one is very straightforward in both ways of speaking.
Rabies? Foot and mouth disease? Bird flu?
Yeah, those were... When the game was developed, those animal diseases were very hard. I guess if they have to do this now, it's probably going to be killed. Although bird flu is on its comeback. Rabies is something going all time.
Move to the head!
And I think in some countries foot and mouth disease is still a thing. So with that in mind, still the right thing she mentions. Right, and off we go. Welcome in the human lands. Now, we had to go east. our guide who didn't guide us. To the tunnel. And we will encounter lots of slaves. Because
Thank you for
according to
this
game lore,
gift.
all humans were enslaved by the elves. And those of them who escaped are going to attack me because they don't know the difference between an elf and a dryad. Of course, they also don't know the difference between an elf and a seraph, or between an elf and a temple guardian, or whatever. So they simply attack me. But the reason why I'm heading to the west instead of the east is not because I would like to have all those experience points, but also because there's something else to deal with. First of all, a quest. Which I will activate in a bit. But my goal is this guy. And that's part of my upcoming quest. We will encounter lots and lots of new monsters here. Some related to myth, some related to fairy tales, some not related to anything but simply angry at us. And of course there's also the monsters we encountered before, because they simply would show up.
Human, make your last will.
You won't encounter, well, we will encounter some chain quests, including a very nice one.
No
later.
hit points equals death. That's how this game works.
And one part of that quest is that ancient bark is the wrong buff to have at that point.
I'm not far from the destination.
No, you aren't. There you are. This is actually only popping up, was popping up when you were doing evil side of the quest, because you had to go, you would be able to go through the gates instead.
Okay, that's it.
As you can see, it's still closed. Now it's time to pick up the quest.
The endless circle of life. Most people would rather die than think. In fact, they do so.
Yeah, most wolves do. Road sign. Gryffindor, that's the capital. We will end up there eventually. Dragonmore Pass is where we came from. Black Oaks is where we're going. We will, in general, do that now. Visit this entire area all around. That's all the human. That's Black Oaks. So as you can see, we have a quest nearby, multiple quests in the village. Just came from here. Got some up here. We have one in Gryffindor. That's the main quest. And at some point, main quest will drive us away, but I will head into this direction because we have another quest over here to do. And we have a very nice quest over here or there. So there are a few nice stuff to do. Eventually the goal is this way, heading that way, going north like this. Pick up the quest, we have a village here, pick up quest, go this direction, go that direction, go back, and I think probably this again, over the island, this way, towards Black Oaks, and eventually that, usually I just do. We will end up over here with a very nice quest too. Nice Easter eggs even. Head this direction for Easter Cult quest as well as nice fight going around till we have cleared all, and then as you can see, this is where we have to cross the border. There's a reason why I mentioned that, because it's basically a spoiler, but eventually we have to head to the other region, so.
I won't disappoint you.
So let's go. I won't venture too much off-road unless I have to. Well, I keep saying that actually. Arcane 57.
Will do.
I will do the personal quest as well. Come to think of it, I won't. Because he would follow me. I will do this one first.
Most Most people would rather die than think. In fact, they do so.
Time to get the cat. And this will be lots of smiling people, so let's turn away for a bit. Because I can't avoid them being obstinate once in a while.
Circle of life. Don't fall over right away. That was only the beginning.
Bang, 35.9. Okay, done. Next part. If this is the Spider-Murphy gang. But then, I don't think this guy's name was Murphy. 50, 51, 51. That's 50. We also had a yellow poisoned thing. So it's time to replace the other two.
Human, make your last will.
And there's the kitty cat.
Mission accomplished.
So, guess what we're going to do now? Hey. Now it's time to pick up the personal quest, because this kid is basically invincible. Time to head back to the road quest. Now the fun part is, this is actually where we left off. But since it's somewhat easier to get there than to get to the road from there, like this, Yes, I know, I have to run the same part again. But like I said, it's easier to do that as to figure out where to go to the road, etc, etc. So, time to help him.
The spirits of the forest won't let me down during this mission.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is one of the 10, 12 slaves we had to capture, and we only used the slave rings.
When you're done, I'll come back to the
I know where it hurts.
So let's move.
Don't fall over right away. That was only the beginning. I should be right here. Life is but a moment. Death also is but another.
Don't think I have a human head in my collection yet. Barbarian. Once the elf animal undead. Human. I'll have to check the ads because later, but
Another one has passed away. That's done.
and that's the next part, and now it does upgrade a little bit. Once again, Black Oaks, but we won't go there. We have quests to do here. Starting by finally rich. And I had to pick it up and replace the one.
keep their souls.
I also think, should I buy a horse for a certain time? this region we will be able to get our special mount.
I know where it hurts.
And a new book. That's a book about the magic. And another book about magic, just a general one.
Help! I'll take you for a ride.
Ah, yeah, I forgot we also are going to encounter assassins. And they will try whatever they can to kill me. Not gonna happen. Unless you don't pay attention. There we have a special item coming up.
This has to be a very special item. This has to be a very special item.
So I should be able to get boots. Nah, I have to check that later. May be able to actually get part of that entire set. $51.
When you're done, I'll take their valuables.
This isn't actually the easiest area for fighting. Good thing is it will be better in a bit. But the hillside is really annoying every once in a while.
There are many.
Not even for the fighting itself. More because camera angle. Done.
I want to rise to this challenge. start your last journey.
And done. We will get to the temple we have over here in a bit. We also need to pick up a quest over here. Oh, wait. You kid, that's what happens when you become an outlaw.
Ah, I didn't pay attention.
You know your name, right? For those who watch the other version.
Will do.
So, and another question. We are entering Rivenborough, and this is looking quite nice actually. You can't see the flags, but those are triple lilies. So Rivenborough is more or less a reference to France. I have to see. Finally, bridge is the first quest. And these are all the quests we have coming up. So there are plenty. And that's lightning. There's something wrong again, glitching.
That's done.
Okay. Also 49. Right, so nothing yet. There are so many quests around here, especially in the first part of the village. It may become a little bit complicated.
Mission accomplished. This has to be a very special item.
Well, actually,
This
both
has to
are.
be a very special item.
Twinkle is...
This has to be a very special item.
Yeah, I think you just mentioned that. Young lady.
This has to be a very special item.
Twinkle is one of the items. I think it's a dual wielding set actually. But it's a pretty good one. Spins points, better chance for critical hits, 2 points in all skills. So for a bargaining suit, this one is quite nice. Of course there are always better ones. Bargaining suit, this one is quite nice. Yeah, I need to go back for that one. I've been stupid. Did that one. I have to zoom it like this, otherwise we go in and out buildings all over. It doesn't make things looking a little bit better. See, that's why I should have done it before. That's what I meant about the zooming. That one did something terribly wrong, I think. I can zoom out. That's the fixed done. At least we have lots of compound masters, merchants and blacksmiths over here.
Done.
Not done yet. That's complete, but we had immediately a new one popping up.
The spirits of the forest won't let me down during this mission.
Good day to you. We can't continue like this, right? How will I feed my children?
I think that's him.
That's done.
Right. So, get the lump out of there.
Good day. When I see an elf, such a haughty oppressor, I can just throw up.
Alchemist. It's all about picking up some loose ends right now. Alchemist Jacob is one of the quests we got in Elysium. There he is. Elf, actually.
Okay, that's it.
Now. See. We have to go back. Yeah. In a bit. First, this one. That is as soon as I have found which way to go.
Okay, that's it.
Vengeance. That's happening to kids who don't want to listen. Now, let's think. Let's go back here. Or should I go back here? Going here because I can actually save myself safe inside that house. Plus, this gives me another opportunity to do a small walk through the city. It's also the largest city we have over here. Later I can, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, portal is activated, so I will head this way, finish the quest, end the recording for today, and next week we will actually jump to Griffenboro and continue with all the quests over there. Or I'll walk, because walking gives me more experience points. I'll decide that next week.
Another one of them.
But I need that 1 million to upgrade my armor, so
The endless circle of life. There he goes.
regeneration, spell resistance. Let's see.
Was a short appearance.
The maggots have taken out their napkins already.
Maybe I'll just show you what happens about the horse. I mean, now I'm heading into that direction anyway. I might as well give it a try to buy one. I think I had several options. First him.
Assignment completed.
When you're done, I'll come to get their soul.
And here we have the horse trader. Never talked to him, so. This is basically what happens. I get an 80-point defense value. I get some hit points, some regeneration time, and my block chance is increased by the riding skill. Leap is a special skill, by the way. Don't like using horses because big disadvantage they have. I'll show you. That's the easiest thing. As you can see, my combat arts are gone. So, while it's easy to use them, I don't have any special skill left. And to call it that. Now I have a horse. As you can see, I can actually check it. I can select which one. So I can leave my horse over here and call it every once in a while if I want to. We also have a problem now. Like I said, the guards have a problem now. Solved. So I can call my horse whenever I want. And use it whenever I want. Don't want. Well, you know what? Let's just show it. Instead of taking the portal, I'll just go by horse. Unlike some games, being on horseback,
Attacking me is a touching example of overestimating yourself.
being on horseback doesn't give me any advantage of being at a somewhat height. So like I said, here we have a temple, and we will visit that one later. And we're back in town. Still dreadful weather. So, now we're back in town. I will start picking up the other quests next week. But for now, when I'm looking at things, we got a lot of quests to do next week. Awful lot of quests to do next week because 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have Henry. That's number 8. We have the long journey. We have Mr. Capaldi. We have Diligent Apprentices still going, and we have the main quest. So there's plenty to do over here. Griffenborough alone is going to take 1 or 2 episodes. That's what you can expect. And there's something else. No, I will show you that next week. So for now, thanks for watching, and I do hope you've been enjoying it. I did. It's nice to be in a new region. Although, like I said, it's dreadful weather, all the rain and lightning, but that'll change. It was nice doing this. I hope you've been enjoying it, and I hope to see you next week. Have a good week. Goodbye.